forum, Asialim. Alasan, good morning. Good afternoon, sorry.
Yeah, good afternoon, brother, and good afternoon, listeners and viewers.
Well, that's not the voice of me, my brother and I, we can't talk about the newspaper, we see the happen there inside the newspaper. Well, we start with the first newspaper, we know the African 24 newspaper. The African 24 newspaper is a private vehicles for Leon Stars foreign coach. And this now the coach we say the Sierra Leone Football Association just don't give it. They say the coach this way is a foreign coach. We come all the way from France. But this coach is the long SUV motorcar we say worth over $30,000 for car as a private motorcar. Well, the other headline we inside the African 21 newspaper I give the watch. We say still in a football. We say no goal for Musa Tumbu in 2025-2026 season. One old big striker of the country we country proud of, he never gets no goal so far inside this season. We don't so at the Sierra Leone Premier League. Well, they come to the other newspaper way now the Daybreak newspaper. The Daybreak newspaper, you own pick. He say APC reclaiming power in 2028. Science begins. I think this now. I think waiting on full for now in the paper try for tell the public which happened so far. Well, let's start the discussion. They continue the newspaper as they go. Alasan and I believe see back the watch yesterday the most awaiting final. We know the World Cup final. We are in with the Catalans, Spain. We make a clean sheet record.
Congratulations. Yeah.
We go meeting. We introduced the boys from the La Masia and also combined to other players they can join because Barcelona go with the IS squad, and I think this same squad they go with 2010 with the winner inside South Africa.
Wow.
And we see back the same squad there from the IS number of players they come from the Barcelona. You see them go there and then go win back 2026 World Cup. This is a historical moment where we see
indeed
18 years boys and we see 18 years and they all combine together. So with the impression before we move forward, but the whole World Cup we play.
Thank you very much, brother Tanko. You know the World Cup always a global tournament where they bring together people and together from different countries, from different continents. They all come together. We know the atmosphere right in America from where this tournament starts last June to now we don't play final, so yesterday to July. You know, happiness, problem they afraid initially for the security sector. You know, where this war now Iran, not Russia, this that, you know, problem they worry about the World Cup I go for me because America may not be the hub for all of this crisis then how they happen. We see the tournament may be host with a co-country Canada, Mexico and USA. You know, actually, like I say, this World Cup now one of its kinds back from if I can remember well, you know, one of its kinds in terms of technology, you know, advancement, you know, football advancement, all that thing. There we see the VR now. The last World Cup, although they introduced them, but now this year we see a perfect combination with the VR. Despite the rumor way when they go around the World Cup, they say FIFA they back certain team, FIFA they back certain player because of this, that they give them money, you know, now they make them this, like the like of Lionel Messi especially. Lionel Messi, they say with the FIFA president, now a close ally, now a bosom friend, now this that, they attend party together. You know, a lot of rumor they come up during this quarter-final stage now to semi-final up to the final yesterday, but kudos to the ref we have this final. I know you remember his name, but he actually do very fantastic job where we see him control the match in the final like this nature. You know, we see the momentum is so high, the spirit, especially in the second half of play now, where we see all the two teams, the all man, the eager now for get a goal. You know, we see the creativity of the Spanish side. You know, like I say about the Barcelona players, a lot of them, you know, really excel by this tournament. Barca is like now one of the team who gets the highest player in this World Cup, this 2026 World Cup. Like the likes of the Paris now, we see themselves gets like the likes of Ruiz, Fabian Ruiz, you know, the other Bobo them, you know. So the World Cup really amazing. It really gets a lot of things to remember. You know, like the first day, the opening ceremony, the lady way na Sekia, when they almost na ambassador now to FIFA. You know, we see the wonderful display, sing for country there, sing for players them, sing for Lionel Messi, the Neymar, the big stars them. You know, so if you ask me for the World Cup, this everything about this World Cup is just fantastic, just great. Although we are Englishman, we can win at post medal win an Englishman. I say now one of the best team at the tournament. And even if you look the third place, how the third place play a powerful past the final safe. The third player play between France and England, a powerful past the final. The final second half like a dominated show by Spain. Spain they really dominate the possession, the everything, the target, goal on target, free kick, corners, this that, the tackles, passes completed. You know, kudos to Lamine Yamal, the young man. For the first time he can get you know, shot a wonderful tournament. You know, be the golden boy for, although Minuno ran at the best player at the tournament yesterday, but I believe say Lamine Yamal is showing himself, and like of the Nico Williams, you know, the Rodri for Man City, the other players, you know, this make Spain be dominated by the end of the day because of they get some quality players who they include by the squad.
Indeed, Spain they become now people they call Spain and say football made in Spain.
Yeah.
Because we don't see they even at the Euro best, then at the Euro champion.
Then
coming back world champion. This is a very
double champion.
Yeah, though they can beat the defending champion winner. Argentina in a Copa America champion. So, but anyway, it's better luck next time.
Exactly.
See, Spain deserve for winning Manchester because they do everything humanly possible for win that particular match.
They win the tournament
unbeatable.
Congratulations. Yeah.
So still they move on the newspaper now. We in African 24 newspaper still on sport. Now they watch at a very critical one, Alassane, where we see private vehicle for Lyon Star foreign coach. Well, I believe say background this coach I didn't carry it when something Gomez from France. Gomez don't come. I think one of the criteria they give now they don't dash and force motorcar we say that private motorcar will work out. But the big question now is when we interview people around, they say yes, the idea not bad, but we get Lyon Star coach with a contract like the likes of John Kister. John Kister take me to Nations Cup. After that, then Sakam is then count Amidou Karim. Amidou Karim back doing. After that, then Sakam then count Mohamed Kalon. But then coaches here, no, we get this privilege. We forgive them a special private car. Because if you don't start now, then give private car must know. So you forget a private house. You forget everything private so far may get a liberty. But this not be the happen with the other coaches every talk about him. The name they are not called so. It's in a home-based professional coaches. Mohamed Kalon, Kista, Amidou Karim, they don't get this facility. Now this man he come and the first thing in India and say for let he starts in campaign for 2027. So he believes say this people are really glad of what they happen because they will satisfy the local content. They don't work there. Now just a foreign coach, you don't mean gear because the foreign coach mark you, if you get one rental allowance, if you get all which you do and a standard operation I get. So Alassane, in your opinion, which is your view?
Thank you for that, Tanko. You know, at times we can say it better to start than never. We don't believe say football money day because if we see we foreign coach, we coach for the national team. The SLFA then pull a fresh SUV vehicle and provide for them. You know, that they tell you the amount of love, passion we the executive want for really puts in making sure that the game maintain its integrity. You know, what most people they just comment on why now then facility at the begin. Yes, because previously we don't get both foreign and local coach. We don't get similar call, but they're not able to get the opportunity there, get a special vehicle. Although now vehicle no worry, but as a foreign expert, we bring them Africa, of especially Sierra Leone of this nature, you know, you get for provide for them, then na a must. You know, people are just concerned why make the likes of Mohamed Kalon, Amidou Karim, the others, John Kista, why make them say no me able benefit from the initiative there, because all along we the say SLF don't appoint, we know they ever say they don't appoint, they don't give somebody host or they don't give somebody vehicle, private vehicle. They appoint you, but at the end of the day, they announce it, they don't get a private vehicle or they don't get a private house or private security, private driver or this that. So if you see this new administration can begin, they institute them, their measures there, you know, a step in the right direction, and we pray say this therefore will continue. But again, we fear where people they fear now, like I say. Many people now, according to people who we talk to, they say the team will not even need a foreign coach it at this moment. We need for draw we house in order, put everything in place, and try for structure the league in a way that way it would be more competitive. Because mind you, if you league not competitive, brother Tanko, to me God on this day, you're not going to get a very solid national team. Because now when you league consistency, you league maintain, now they will get a solid national team. Like the likes of England and Spain, where they see that they dominate the world now football, where they see the investment, where they come together, they put the England, the Spain, the France, the Germany, you know, the Brazil, the Argentina. The investment where they put on football is so huge that, you know, at the end of the day, they receive back other Lawrence from the talented youth them where they excel abroad. Now they see Brazilian player where the Anglo-Saxon and Europe now, you know, the local content OTF way they get now the Brazil OTF or Argentina, you know, they give them preference, they give them guide as to where they can buy. And so if later season go bad for them, or you go get a broken foot, or you go get bad injury, all them collateral and they issue that they all now we see that they include them up and play at them. You know, this they tell you the game how the momentum don't change. So football trading with football now very different. Now AI football they play now. We see, you know, the investment. If you don't invest the right time, like now the summer, we see the English league, the Spanish league, the Bundesliga. You know, everybody they prepare for get a quality player, because without preparation, you know they will do nothing for football now. So if we see in Sierra Leone, SLF, Sierra Leone Football Association, they do some of them tier, you know, now kudos, but we pray and hope say that this will be a continuous thing now we get for the deal, whether a local coach now or a foreign coach. Some of them facility there, the need for the provider and for the coach, because if you want for somebody for proof well, you know, you get for the provide for the enabling environment we go make. If in Kana Salon, you know, you never expect that coach there for Kana Salon again, you can join, you know, local transport, you can join commercial transport, they go up and down and come, you know, get a private vehicle. This now a kudos to the Sierra Leone Football Association, but again now a warning and a caution. Say where they don't start this, you get for go across, because the backroom staff of some of them former coaching and chef immediately they only complain of welfare issue, you know, where they make all tell Leosta they go up and competition. At the end of the day, the best result will come, they say Leosta draw, Leosta lost one, then play but then draw, then play but then lost one. You know, some of them here all the fans that look case for a here. We want for the see team then now look at the Cape Verb. The Cape Verb will they play together. We will be say anytime Leosta get Cape Verb, we don't listen, we don't get 3 points or 6 points home and away. Now Cape Verb they do well na the international arena past Sierra Leone. Why? Because of what did them do? Try the way Leosta they beat the other team. Then go na the drawing board. Then try to put on the house in order. Then then nurture the boys them in a way that, you know, some of them play and now they see they only excel na Europe, this that. Then we don't team them for a very long time. So we serve Sierra Leone, we need for do the same. We need for at least nurture we play them, team them for a very long period, put them together, strengthen the league, the national league, you know, across the country. That the league they play, but we see we league Tanko, you know, good for talk about. We league they play like na community league business. Sierra Leone Premier League they play, they enjoy the league again like before, the momentum, like we really say Eastern Lions, FC Calon they play, or Eastern Lions they play Port Authority, like first time with the momentum they name day. This day bring me back to we facility, we at the National Stadium facility, where we see we always they try for call on the Ministry of Sports, through the SLFA, the Football Association, and the National Sport Authority, for let them make sure say they try for improve some of them community filial as well. In there outside Liga who they enjoy, so some of them community Liga who they underrate, then small filial, then big pass the side and the whole case in Europe where they modernize and transform them. Sierra Leone who said me for transform some of them community filial, for give them carpets, for give them the facility we needed, like what they do now. Approved school, we see what they do now, stadium practice field, then the likes of Achuga Stadium, Eastern Lions then field, we see that transformation that they take place. Now so if we open across the all-line Premier team here, we say they for train in international fields them, where if they play in a carpet field for a long time, we go back international competition, it excel, but some of the players they play in a red dotty till later they go call and for go play for national team. It is nothing because used to play a carpet field when at the international standard field we see we lack in our country up to this moment. We don't know more for renovate one great stadium, they renovate and no more renovation will pass for build new one now. Since 2024 to now, today the stadium is in the dilapidated situation. We up to now they see the investor the way come for do the process, they argue say no, then they know me feel say therefore include this tandem, they know me feel say therefore include this. So all in here they make the fans all they go crazy. So if they go more to the top bottom, then provide hotel for the coach, yes, that is fine. But what about the other sector, the other areas they will need for address as well? The player, the welfare, the coaching, then the backroom staff, the other team, like how they say the local content policy for being improved. Like how they don't get this coach now, they get in backroom staff, but the local backroom staff say for them for work with hand in hand for them local player them for at least for try for future whatever. What now the connection with the local coach them, with the coach will leagues them, they say they for bring them on board and try for see how they for improve them, develop them, give them capacity building. Then coach already coach the national, then club like the likes of Mighty Blackpool, FC Calon, Port Authority, all the coach they need for engage them, put them together, and then made the team improve.
All right, all right. I believe say we put them together, they all improve. That's not the analysis of Alassane Bangura, where you see community health newspaper, and also the CBG forum, we say one of the critical journalist forum. In case you just join me, this is Magic TV channel 38 and newspaper review. We continue with the program as we progress small, and so far the issues we don't discuss. So we can discuss now. Alassane, one critical one we see now end the week, wherein we see the 69th ECOWAS summit happen at Lungi. We a very good atmosphere. We see a kind of event we happen there, a very good one. But people in DWBC watch at which really now the benefits with this thing happen. We see the former former president and it's my Kuma. We see Cam. We see by the present president now. We see na Julius Maada Bio. We see him back in the ECOWAS chair authority. Finally, you see the handover to other person back. The Senegalese president now they take over. So after 1 year, he don't hand over yesterday the baton. So in this case now, that now a good one. But actually, we really watch now and how this thing impacts Sierra Leone in short. Alassane. Yes,
thank you very much, brother Tanko. The ECOWAS summit for Sierra Leone, a very good initiative. We see everybody they applaud the leadership of President Julius Maada Bio. But again, we look at some of them here, begin to analyze, begin to think, say, you get some political tune in them where we see, say, are close to this time, because as they done the conference na Lungi, the event didn't start. that, you know, some of them here, you know, no one for leader them for to do things in a hurry, in a rush, you know, do things at your will, at your vision, where you are a visionary leader, you know, which they do always for day in line with the country in development one. So because of this, you know, a lot of people in the doubt now, you know, if President Bio no lead go do this thing because of Iwan Fole, he get a rather second term for calling ECOWAS, for lead ECOWAS back, you know. Because of this, we see rush quick for, you know, for make this ECOWAS conference center na Lunge, we na the base for the conference, you know, for letting Donham.
So like when they talk about say rush, we see one of the most speedy project we see. It's like 6 months. We see then Donham. After that, we see again implementation take place, monitoring. The president be the go, they say the go room by room, we see what they happen. So he believes say if they can't traject here, now president will be put where he come 2018 or 2018. By now, if we don't be a big landmark of the project, maybe don't talk about in terms of even in flagship. This free education. He says so they see president we they go na them government assisted school. They go visit they see incessive they make us say young because they attend the government school or the minister. But only they see that but this particular ECOWAS we see a huge interest.
Yes.
What's not the reason?
Like I tell you, you know, everybody's the issue with yourself because when you look at the project, it's too timely. As the construction is done, the summit they come. So now make people say, if government get this kind of pace for do some of the development here, you know, why now would they get problem with electricity? Why now would they get problem with education? Why now would they get problem with transportation area? Then where government get the capacity. Because we see how the speediness of this year, they say na a private public enterprise something, where na a joint venture project we funded 50 to 60% by government, you know. So we know say, you know, if we leader then really committed for do certain thing, they can do them. Look like this way they implement so within the shortest possible time. Quick the project don't complete. You know, like we president may come in the first term, you know, we meet this Mama project. Like I can always talk, I can always compare something for the viability. Any project where government they do, you give a look in line with your country in development one, its trajectory for the next 5 to 4 years. You know what they say, projected growth. Then you should go for the look at them. You know, your domestic growth, yourself capital, yourself all anything you get for look at them. What things they bring. You know, like our president do can do this so massive quick. Like I can so back and meet this Mama project. You know, if President Bill don't put in support, they don't put in yourself there. Let that project itself done. Because when you get a new city, talk about new city, they get a new bank, they get a new hospital, they get new colleges, they get schools, they get everything. Government buildings, government houses, locust houses, you know, government they get other facilities. And they according to that project, they are them is that Airfield city project, you know, like Freetown for all decongest by the entire. We see every day Freetown they decongest, traffic. If traffic block on east and right, if you want go east and you know we pass it take bike. You know, you want go west. Also just the block, also just the workshop because the congestion, everything at this Freetown. We go for try to get more cities for open up. So like our president, you don't go so overload, you don't go build the economic base. You know, it's very fine. It's very fine. The airport safe, you know, it's very fine because some of them here now legacy the way is very key for a country forget. But the intention of the leader where they do certain thing, you know, now the grassroots themselves they look at, they say, but the kind power will see them give this ECOWAS conference hall where they do so. You know, if the government translate this for this energy back now education. We get more classrooms, we get more teachers, we get more, you know, a lot of facility there. But we see this interest in too itself. Now at the end of the conference we get for a say President Bio indeed they don't take the leadership in hand, they don't hand over to the Senegalese Bashir or something. Bashir Fire. Yes, they get the responsibility to run as the new chairman of head of state for West Africa as the ECOWAS boss. So with all the effort the president don't do, you know, sit and enable a second term, you know, for it continue with this president.
Well, I think Alassane in that area, I think how they can do and about votes and you know see the Anglophone, and other countries in Francophone, the whole inside ABC, the all with them to say. But now you talk about ECOWAS, you get 16 countries now 3 on commodity. So they still get issue about how to count them board. I think anybody come, if you count them put them board, you deserve to have a second term. But President Biono will count them board, the 3 countries they go. For you count them board, for you to come. So then the one area then to maybe they take and say the girl thing they look at.
Yes, they get criteria they look at.
If you never meet her, you never go second time because Sutunubu you go second time, other one they go second time. But
yes.
If you never go second time, or no say you don't meet the criteria.
But with all the effort the president don't make, he said for me deserve for go second time.
Well, the effort all is maybe they meet the criteria. There's a criteria you go set.
So you want to tell me then you know they look at say now this now you not to what you do for ECOWAS, but rather what you do for country.
Well, again, I think yes, I believe that could be some of the criteria in watch how you country grow in terms of democracy, in terms of XYZ. So now in this case, Alassane, let's watch at other side of the risk concern. Now we can do a findings BBC, very good one, wherein we see the ECOWAS center in the Abuja inside Nigeria.
Okay.
This ECOWAS center they just opened 3 months ago. We are in Amazon spending is about $56 million. And they spending and they get giant building. When we see giant building, talk about they look like a city council, new building. They get a giant building, they get 3 giant building, and they get again a big conference hall. But the money only they spend is about $56 million. Comparatively, now I will see President Bio income bill a ECOWAS conference hall. Now Lungidi we can be ECOWAS depot we can be landing. So now he will build a conference hall with 7 villas. Now villas and bill. Waiting at the money we BC they say they spend is about $154 million. So this is now the question when they ask. Do you know the headquarters in your money now just $56 million? Do you know just a small conference hall maybe sitting now with the villas? The money beaucoup. But mark you this money here, they make sure that they go to the salon, 5th parliament. They go this money, they go debate and they when they go debate and they before they approve this money. So meaning even the parliamentarians they can meet the people that will be say we are taxpayers because government say we owe money daily. Because according to the project they say now PPP project, private partnership project, wherein with the people then the other partner Gomengi, other people be say now is expanding by GI. So
public-private partnership.
So later they get forget the money. So all by the risk concerns and also debt, the government they can't level back. Wherein because any government can pay that money back. So this is the question now. The money to book people in the risk concern they want accountability. So what's my general opinion about this particular one?
Thank you, brother Tanko. Like I already say, I make most time we can pray forget the Minister of Information for at least for some of the issue they have need for clarify. You know the cost of this ECOWAS depot we see President Bio build within a shortest possible time. We see it contains 7 villas. You know this is a very big one for we as a country, but again we think that the funds how this $154 million compared to the ECOWAS headquarters na Abuja we just cost $56 million. We this in the main headquarter this just belong this depot now just a depot for at least for a conference or for any other mission for just go deploy there and do the arrangement and move back. Why is this now a hub for all the ECOWAS country? Then a hub for the ECOWAS gets the headquarter. The way they say headquarter, it gets everything where it entails for immediate rescue for any country where they in crisis. Then only other thing now make it get the ECOWAS center the way where anything happen, na really go see the emergency, they address them, they call social. So this now call to concern this $154 million where the project where not to ECOWAS center, not to ECOWAS state for say now the ECOWAS hub this now does a depot where we see cost over $154 million, compared to the ECOWAS hub where now the center na Abuja where it just cost $56 million, where we know where this na a very big call for concern, where we see the difference is too huge, where they spend for this hotel. The only opportunity where like I refit the building where they can build na the center na the Lunge, then they don't make whatever we look at them, it gets economic value to the country where they compare them to the $154 million, because mind you, the investment we don't do now na Sierra Leone you don't do. So if na Sierra Leone you don't do, na kudos to we, but the only thing we need for see how they spend this money, how this money go about for at least forget this depot done. If they go through the process, the right process, the money no boku. What we can always fear na the mismanagement. Sierra Leone and then we get that opportunity. Somehow get opportunity for help some of them projects here now. They misuse the project, and at the end of the day, you go give report. We no balance. Now we get a very robust ACC boss now. According to them, they say the ACC boss always ready for tackle some of them color we the public they make, and we say they make this color now for law make sure say ECOWAS ACC try for verify and investigate this $54 million ECOWAS depot where we see them construct them within the shortest possible time. President Bill maybe you don't know everything, but at times it can be say contractor, the procurement, the this that, they need to all go through the process. All the people are there for bringing to. At times we don't just blame the leader them just like that. We serve the company as them. We get we role for play, because if me an engineer now then call me, they say oh man, they don't give this contract, this ECOWAS depot for Kambila. If the government don't over give me 500 bags or whatever, I take the 250 bag I keep for me on project, then they misuse. So we call on ACC and other reputable organization them for make sure say then confirm and cross check this depot where we see them build within the shortest possible time. But again, the blessing for this ECOWAS summit, this ECOWAS conference, we see the current president invites we former president Ernest Bai Koroma into the conference. This signal a big peace signal for the country, where we see everybody they happy, everybody they say but this is a very bold step. We see problem just feel say this cow president President Koroma come na the car way for come without knowing say this just come officially for us for attend the conference where there's according to President Bio get official invitation for camp at this conference as former president. Likewise, other former presidents themselves come for can give their own, because the continent they suffer a lot of things in Africa, and Ernest Koroma and the others they all in take and say fathers of democracy. We say they don't play their own role for rule the country. Other countries they say other presidents themselves then they are now where they all witness the meeting. This na a kudos na a step in the right direction for peace na Sierra Leone.
All right, I'm saying for peace na Sierra Leone, but you don't believe say maybe na the campaign strategy for let it go second time for the ECOWAS again, because community demand.
Whatever way look at it, it gets a very good implication. The bad implication indeed, the good one self day. The political one, they pull them out, because mind you, we are all human, and any mortal man is bound for be a politician. So if he crave for you go before one and obviously not bad. If President Bill do this, that peace day, everlasting peace day, we ready for the peace rather than the political move. If the political move they in for you passionate, but this call, a national call, and I call where everybody may yearn for. Very, very important.
Well, we see we are in now the leadership don't go to Senegal, we are the ECOWAS, because I think within all the necessary is for there they will get they discuss issue there in IBC. Most things they will unfold about institution, they say the institution is weak. Most of the guys them they see, even the way they elect BC na the Senegalese president, he say institution for 20 institutions then what they talk about. So in a nutshell, before we move to other newspaper, what you pick up from the statement of the few speakers they come, because beaucoup of them know say the issues there now for people them for talk about. Or even talk about even the president na Guinea, when Mamadou Doumbouya say our people are waiting for roads, hospitals, energy, market, and job, not just words. I like this statement because ECOWAS all the time talk. Now in the time we emphasize on waiting, you say implementation of that thing there, hospital for day, jobs them for day, meaning it even urging company leaders them for say now this thing that people need, basic human needs now for discuss now yeah. Now go make the people in the continent they get what they want. People in the sub-region they get to the one that the ECOWAS. We don't can discuss on a low implementer. So in a nutshell, I see the statement there.
Like very good statement, a very welcoming statement, and I make even the conference. We see a lot of people actually appreciate the deliberation that we go through, because all the deliberation is centered around peace, justice, unity, development. You know, a lot of things them actually they arise during this conference. We very good for the ECOWAS states come together, where we see actual the issue of welfare issue they come, like hospitals, they talk about schools, building more schools instead of building more prisons, build more schools, build more markets. This they create more economic viability for the people where the layman in they want. Wake up na money, go do your business, you get what you get, you take care of your family. Remember say tomorrow and all that you go do. Go think about politics now. Sierra Leone and a politician they make the layman they think about politics, the layman they talk about politics, because waiting at the felt need of the people and they know able to provide and they know able to do they know say this na a must, but they can make negligence, then divert some of their funds in there. Before now, even President Bioso now he gets a promise we make to the people when ACC may first be robust in the first term, the first 5 years. Talk about hospital, 5-star hospital, we all money the way ACC they collect. See the money they use them for build a 5-star hospital. Up to now, we must see the 5-star hospital, but within the shortest possible time, you don't can build ECOWAS depot. We indeed the ECOWAS depot is important, but that 5-star hospital is more important than this ECOWAS depot self, because ECOWAS now a whole project on its own, while that 5-star hospital for them be a very good one for Sierra Leone, or for the other country they come around for camp, like how they come around, they go Ghana, they go Nigeria, they go South Africa, for America. If we don't get this 5-star hospital where now through the funds them where ACC they collect according to the president, but do build land, build the bridge for we. A lot of people they cry say we need the bridge, we need the 5-star hospital. They cry, they go on. So they see the felt need of the people, and I don't hear the people need for they want.
Don't let quickly talk. So now people in the basic needs they want. Now we say even in which stage the ECOWAS summit, the township of Lungi is dark. The township of Lungi no get water. The township of Lungi no get good roads. Jobs no day. But now they go to a very prestigious disciplinary wall with a heads of states. Then go there, then go see. So he believes say waiting explains to now the people need more than waiting then go put under.
And they telling me, brother Tanko, with all due respect, I know they cry down projects, like how they say, you get your own good, you get your own safe, but certain projects and they get for Ghana for other projects. Despite what you don't do now, we look now. At the end of the day, we see they take the leadership, they hand over the mantle to the Senegalese young president, where Naim don't be now the new chairman. With all the effort now, where the president do, he don't go in vain. Now they don't take the leadership now in hand. So now you make you country investment is more important than for gone after ECOWAS, leadership. If he president, we don't do some of them. Like I said, the 5-star hospital, you don't belong. The Mama project, we don't go ahead. They did that. So we got in this day. We not go no doubt. For me, don't say President Bio is one of the best presidents in Africa. But for now, we still get question mark as to how this ECOWAS depot complete quick than other projects. Then we still there at the pipeline up to the time from the terror promise up to now. We not see nothing, no viability, no nothing. Even the ECOWAS this ECOWAS depot, when you talk about economic viability, not to that level they would expect, like the next 2 to 5 years projected growth. If not that hospital, we don't get that 5-star hospital, in five years time, the country for don't get more economic viability than this ECOWAS depot. So as some of them they look at, with all due respect, not to biasness, therefore they say the truth. When we see on the truth, now he will set me free. No, sorry, like this other man in statement where he was at the conference, he say the future of ECOWAS cannot be built within the conference rooms. The future of ECOWAS cannot be built within the conference rooms. There is a need for the effective implementation of all our resolutions. They say John Dramani Mahama, this now the president of Ghana, now in the statement, let see the commitment of the leader them. So we all leader, we all politician, this now a call, a urge call. We see recently the JFK, the IB, the Jagaban, everybody, it's like na transition period. Everybody see, everybody needs where go na reconciliation talk, na reforms talk, na dialogue talk, na discussion, debates, but development. So we urge we leaders them, we politicians for they get some of them thinking there. We think not only for just go discuss within the rooms then and get a brown envelope and go outside, because mind you, some of them project here we issue where everybody don't go sign, now one don't care. But everything but the layman outside the under, we not able to get an opportunity for go sign for brown envelope. We not don't go sign the honorable, don't go sign this that. They don't sell the yourself of the people them. But at times we can out the implementation. I want for champion the implementation, not for follow, not for unite, collaborate with the people. So now they call good leader. We collaborate with the people with what they want, what they need, and that direction they will take them to go in this day. The wait man they say when they come now through that they commend you. Some of them can say when we see they say summits now this they look for, now this one. Now some of them see they look for. Even the money we they talk about World Bank also, this money we na the MCC Millennium Challenge goal. That money it gets OTF criteria way for meet. The world leaders, and they say they appreciate it. Indeed, this leader, you don't go to the extent in people they appreciate them. We need to see nothing. We need to see any OTF. The country they go in OTF. So now some of them here want the brother.
Indeed, and from what they want actually, I believe we don't give your own views, opinion about the summit, and the summit don't know yesterday in Sierra Leone. So now the building day, it didn't Lunge day, and we think get for the way forward now how the building forward operates, because one, and I believe if you have a recreational facility, then go build like a stadium, then they make lights, the roads fine in a continuity, because everybody they use them, it be Sierra Leone not to Sierra Leone they use them, but now it restricted. So now let's move to the other newspaper. We now the public review newspaper, it get a very fine pick way we discuss it. US ends visa processing in Sierra Leone. This is a very worrisome something we they play right now in Sierra Leone. If you want to go America, if you want to do visa processing, to the line they apply, we don't apply it on. They refer now, then they refer if na Senegal they go or Ghana for go to the balance day. That meaning poor man they go America again. That the story done for you go for that considering that money. So wait until because DV not there again, DV don't stop because they under the ban because some man get access until one go on a diplomatic tour, diplomatic program. So the process now it can begin stop now and yeah, and it's sending another country. So Alasan do they go from the pawn to the pawn.
Thank you for that tackle.
From the pawn to the pawn. Yeah, tell me. So where they go?
Thank you very much.
They really happen.
This now make times without number. You know, I can always recommend we spiritual leaders them, although themselves they can get their odds and whatever. But I tell you, in terms of prayer, Sierra Leone, you know, we see the two religion them, although not the no but the two key main religion them, you know, that they try for actually pray for this country, for this country gets everlasting.
We talk in terms of prayer. You don't say we go fast, you don't do
but they say,
but in the mindset of the
mindset,
they make Sierra Leone these challenges.
Are they come not true? Now I make I say times in times out, we leaders them, we religious leader them, they don't they pray for this good leadership, good governance. We still lacking at this country, because you know, if you want to get a good leader, you know, now from the governance structure not only yourself, you get the executive arm, you get the judiciary, you know, the law making body, you know, all them body there, if you don't able come together, you know nothing they able go through. You know, the president alone can't able do anything. Although you know the executive head, you know, the supreme head, you know, but he alone not able to do everything. He gets the MDs them. The MDs there, then supposed for champion the issues of the welfare of the people, the poor, because so them put in there representative them. When they representative there, the same time they get lawmakers them where they represent in a parliament, you know. Any ministry, any department get their own their own committee na parliament where any lapses the minister then they know, the honorable they know. So all here, you know, now make we say we pray for we get the right people in the right place, because if we not get the right people in the right place, now some of the hiccups will continue to forget as a nation, and we pray that some of we, you know, we cancel we don't meet up some of the challenges here, because if we una leader they know no wise up, so me go and say una the commoners they una ready for face the sufferness like how we face, and so you want for Canada the suffer the constraint, you know, now some of the bad things that I would say about bad governance, failed business. I see one side is talk about fail, you know, even the reduction, you know, so impactful, because if they think about the economic situation right now, my brother, things are plenty. So the US visa saga processing, you know, we pray that we get the right platform, the right reform, so that they will structure properly, because mind you, travel not a thing way possible able stop anybody bound for travel, anybody bound for move from one place to another. So if we get some of that restriction there, you know, worry, because we all want to go America, we all want to go England, London, any side. But I tell you, America and a country way, you know, very blessed.
I country very blessed. I believe say this now a one way the US government don't pull, will say now if you in a Salomon you want travel, the processing they refer you, then I refer you now say go to social country may go do processing. If you see say your pockets heavy, you can go try it. Well, we they move to the other newspaper for there we will wrap up. We they move to the City Hunter newspaper.
City Hunter.
The City Hunter newspaper get a banner headline where we say they affect me and you, but still then they try for make like say everything's alright. Okay. You know, NPRA sustains fuel price. Fuel price. It's a government spend 2.16 million to keep fuel price sustainable. Alasan.
$2.16 million.
$2.16 million. They say now the government they give for
million or dollars.
Dollars. Say for they able to keep. That means the subsidy like.
Wow.
But in the CC they say government they give this money $2.16 million. And government they give for they able to keep the fuel.
Okay.
In form of subsidy. But this thing they reflect, because even this price we they say they put down, that 2 leaves we they pull from that 35 leaves to 2 leaves we they pull for petrol.
Mm-hmm.
You see diesel and pull another
5 leaves from 40 to 35.
Yes, so this thing they reflect, because me and you they feel this thing, who they come, they come out all the way Kalbata, and they come all the way Waterloo, the same price, nothing change. Like me they come out Kalbata, they come Keke 20 leaves. We reach now Obgon for car inside PZ 15 leaves. The Keke man they say then the thing not change for them. So that is same price. Although the government get their own price, they pull that price, they pull. They even work. Even like when they go upline, if they go, if they go join Sarah Stars, because me na experience I join Sarah Stars for work plan, that was 2 weeks back. Sarah Stars we reach na Shell, they get their own price. Shell na 140. We go move for come back, they say 160. I even call the manager, I say yes, in difference because you know much traffic people really come go for come. Everybody get your own price.
You know, it's sad.
Everybody gets your own price.
It's sad.
So this now the body so something. Then now the cascade and newspaper go na radio see this thing okay. People are still so and transportation and whole economy. So if this thing happen, Alasan, what do you experience?
Thank you very much, brother Tanko. You know, we there for discuss issues of the day and front page stories. To be good on this day, with all due respect to the boss, we are the NPR boss. You know, he as the main agency for control petrol, for regulate petrol affairs. People expect much from NPRA. You know, the National Petroleum Regulatory Authority for the past years, for the past 10 to 15, 20 years, you know, they don't do in the name of affairs for regulate petrol. You know, but shortly we see a very huge trend when it comes of increments. We see that the increase high. You know, when it comes to reduction now, they reduce half. You know, this don't they affect the people and a lot of comments they go as you join public transport. Now they get some of them complain there, but transport no transport like Waka find their force they own mutka them, they not reduce nothing from the 11 loans where them they have 10 and 11 loans people they pay, while the government the commercial vehicle them will come from Calbaton to PZ, they pay 8 loan. Now they just put 1 loan, then a 7 loan now that they pay. You know, some of them now they try for whatsapp. You know, it's like how they say, nothing no organized, nothing no coordinated. Like the Sierra Leone drivers, you know, they are not organization for talk about safe. They get their own lapses plenty. But the Waka Fine saga, you know, 9 don't want people now because this Waka Fine government put on now for at least ladies can reduce the burden from the passenger them. But we see Waka Fine can give more burden to the people them. In fact, they don't even maintain the project. They see the project, they need to renovate the, they need you know, the bus, repair the bus them, the bus the day people who say them they charge that side they all on well. Some buses say they charge all on church. They need maintenance them, no nothing. What do they want for do no more? The price they want for put, then they put. You know, we call on the Minister of Transport. You know, for at least let them try for harmonize this transport business. If you know to that, we will see a lot of us have keke they charge what you want for charge, bike rider they charge what you want for charge, small distance from here to another they tell you about 40,000 we not pay because of the rush. Other man they can't pay. You know, we will see a lot of discrimination at the streets because of the NTR way we leader and not do not agree for structure. This transportation system for the man not structure it creates a economic burden for the people them because people go for the move from one place to another on daily basis. Then they need to stop some manner and we cannot treat you will get OT for it. If you not cannot treat for the day, no survival. But if you tell me true, if you go come up to Tumbuanda, go come up to 4 mile, somebody come up 4 mile for Canada for can find what they eat. While for turn back now, the transport alone don't take everything. We can for cancel and turn until you can make 50,000 loan profit. What you will take for return, you get for go feed the family, you get for this, that, you know, all entire they sum up to, you know, economic burden. We see everybody don't turn to Christmas at the country, everybody they work and talk by himself because of the stress, the other thing, youth man, all man they go on drugs, all man they go on hotel, then thing they 19 creates problem in our country. You know, too much of poverty, it creates more unrest for the rich because if the poor they pass mark in our country, you know, this they create problem for the rich. The rich they get money, they go sleep, and then they happen right now. We now we are the Waterloo right now. If he no sleep, he meet us at the can't tamper, he then go to anything. You know, don't camp a problem. So we call on the NPRA boss for let them do more for at least they will see more reduction in the fire because they according to the report, the global price index, the fuel cost, it don't reduce drastically. We don't go one for analyze now point or no point. You know, so like this some of them.
It really sad like last night they talk because this not TBC made they feel every day because transportation still go but the government they explain their own side you see they pull back but the banner headlines they support and they give
it's all $2.1 million no
reflection so
it's sad.
Now so we wrap up the program Alasan do you think you find a message on all who said on church just in 1 second?
Yeah, in 1 second I'm happy for the the summit because of the invitation we President Biogi to former President Anes Koma for the development and everlasting peace in this country, and we pray for that day in whole water. Thank you very much.
Well, that now be the voice of Alassane Bangura. We come up from the Health newspaper and also from the Central-based journalist Sierra Leone, commonly called CBG. And today we discuss about the newspaper. Then we discuss about the World Cup we just done yesterday. We will see Spain don't become champions of the world in terms of football, and we discuss about also the SLFA. We are in the SLFA don't go pull one brand new motorcar SUV for Guy, the new coach. We then carry the foreign coach. We the coach come up from France. We in a Gomez.
The disadvantage I forget foreign coach.
Yes.
If I look at coach like Mohamed Kalon, he goes Oceana, he goes Mutkaya. You no need for color.
Indeed, indeed. So we discuss about the other thing about we will do about the summit we happen at Lungi, and also the summit na day. President Bio not only the chairperson give for the ECOWAS in own time done. So yesterday they give a new chairperson we na the president of Senegal, now the chairperson now. So President Bio will go second time again for be ECOWAS chairman. So we discuss again other things we be say go for the development and the fuel crisis we don't team up we because government don't put another fuel, but the transportation don't go down alone again on press list. So now so the left now today with the program with this in a newspaper review. Now be the watch we from Magic TV channel 38. Now free on Sierra Leone. Me make the program reach you now today. My own name now journalist Tanku and
Amina Alassane Bangura from the Health newspaper and Central Bay journalist. Thank you very much.
Welcome, bye.